I'd heard some about the Lighthouse Club charity before. I'd done my mental health first aider training last year, where we'd run through some of the things that they can provide for people.
Fantastic. The stories were so powerful. I think the way it was brought to life really resonated with everyone on site.
I just found it interesting listening to the stories about the struggle with the mental health and just how they've overcame it. Both stories were both different. I just thought it was interesting hearing what they both had to say.
I think especially after the lockdown, people doubt to sell more now than ever have before. I think it's great for everybody in the construction industry to realise that they're not on their own and there is a support team there.
It was really informative, and my dad's actually a builder going through cancer treatment at the minute, and I really think that this is going to be good for me to pass on the information for him.
I feel like talking about it normally helps other people understand, and if you keep it all inside, it's easier to talk with other people and they've probably gone through the same thing and talk about it and communicate with each other with it.
It was really insightful listening to the lads telling their own stories, how some of it might resonate with some of the lads we've got on site here, and also in myself as well, just showing that you do need to take a break and check yourself out at all times.
The whole message about the stigma around talking about mental health, and I think making sure that we all ask that extra question, how are you today, really how are you, and I think about breaking down those walls. I think that was the message that came across for me.
I think because of the construction industry, people think, like they said, that you're not supposed to talk about these things, so making dedicated time where people attend these sessions really gives them the time to think about it themselves and think about whether they need to talk about certain things. And if we give them the time and the space where they can think about it at least, then they can go away and do it in their own time too.
It's a massive thing at the minute. The statistics are horrible, especially for males in the industry. And a big job like this, it's going all the time. People do need to just take 5 minutes, make sure they're all right, make sure their home life's all right, and their family and friends, and then they can come back to work in a clearer mental state.
We're all so busy, aren't we, in our lives at the minute, and just to have that little, half an hour time out a day just to focus on mental health and understand that the support there, I think is really important.
There's help out there, and there's people to talk to, so it's always best to talk with other people and give them support.
It sounds so worthwhile. There's so many different things they can help you with. It's not just mental health help. It's obviously when they were talking about the financial help, the legal help. There's so many different things that you can get help with.
Take the time to sit down and listen. The best thing you can do is listen to people and then tell your own story if you want to. You don't always have to, but the option's there that you can.
I thought that was fantastic, the way that you don't have to pick up a phone, that you can text or WhatsApp someone, but just, open up. Don't, you're not in it alone.